Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a last minute Halloween costume ideas video. I want to do a Scarecrow. Starting off, you just want to remove all of your makeup. So today I'm using these simple cleansing facial wipes. So just go ahead and remove any makeup that you have on. So once all of your makeup is removed, you want to go ahead and start by priming your face because you want your makeup to last the entire night. So today I'm just going to take the Benefit Porefessional, and this is just a mini version. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that. You don't need much, just like a pea-sized amount. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my face. So starting off, I'm going to be mixing two foundations today. So I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I have the shade 1C1, which is Cool Bone. So this is too pink for me. But I am going to mix it with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, which is from the drugstore, so bonus. And this is in the shade 106 Sun Beige. And this is pretty yellow, so it will help cancel out some of those pink tones in that foundation. So after your foundation's applied, you can go ahead and start concealing. So I'm just going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is and I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender to blend this out. I'm going to start off by setting all of my under eye area with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'll be using the banana shade out of here to set. So now that my under eye concealer is set, I'm just going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte. This is the translucent powder. I'm going to take it on a large tapered powder brush. I think I want to start off with eyebrows. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And today I'm going to overdraw my eyebrows a little bit just to make them more, you know, big, bushy kind of eyebrows. Not bushy, but, you know, larger than I normally would. Okay, so drawing out my eyebrows, I'm kind of going for like a more squared off eyebrow. So you can see I did a pretty straight line, and then when I got to my arch, I really brought it up higher than I normally would, and then I dragged it down. So normally when I fill in my brows, I do a more subtle version of this, but I just want to draw my eyebrows out like this today. I just feel like a Scarecrow would have some pretty unique shaped eyebrows, so why not go all out for Halloween, right? To set my brows and even to give them an even fuller appearance, I'm going to go ahead and use the Gimme Brow by Benefit, and this is the light medium version. So I'm just going to take that. Really don't want to do much eyeshadow, but for the eyeshadow I am doing, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Eyeshadow Palette. Like I said, we're not going to do much. You could really use any eyeshadow palette you have with natural browns in it. In the crease, I'm taking a fluffy brush. This is the Coastal Scents Pro Blending Fluff, and I'm just going to go in with that shade Naked, which is just a mid-tone warm brown. And this is just going to be a transition shade. We're just going to put that up in the crease. Okay, so once that's all in the crease, if you want, this step is optional. I'm just going to do it, you know, I'm just going to do it. I'm taking the shade Buck, which is just like 2 shades darker than that shade Naked, And I'll just take that on a, what is this, like a, I think they call this a doe foot blender brush on the Coastal Scents website, and I'm just going to take this just in the outer third. So super simple eyeshadow. So I'll just take that Pro Blending Fluff a little bit more and just blend out the edges of that shade Buck, just in case anything's harsh. But so that's pretty much the eyeshadow. I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil. This is in Black Velvet. You can just use any black eyeliner, pencil eyeliner. This is just what I have laying around, so I'm going to use it. You can take the end of a brush and use that to pull down. It's going to be less harsh than using your finger. So you definitely don't want to be harsh around your eye area because the skin here is extremely thin and it's very, very easy to damage. And then you can just take that and run it through your tight line a little bit too. We're going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade San Paulo. So I'm going to go ahead, take this, and apply it on my nose. So what you want to do for the nose, you want to make like a little triangle shape. It doesn't have to be perfect because remember, it's a scarecrow, and scarecrows are sewn together, so they're not going to be completely sharp, angular lines. So I'm just going to take it and put a dot where I want the top of my nose to be. And I'll put 2 dots where I want like the edge of the triangle to be. Just to give yourself a good reference point. And then I'll just go ahead and start connecting those lines. And remember, you want your scarecrow to be a little bit messy, you know? And it definitely doesn't have to be perfect, but there's my nose. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go on the apples of my cheeks, so I'll just smile. And just make 2 little circles. Okay, so you really want to try as best as you can to make these circles match, so some reference points of where that circle is, and then go ahead and connect them. It's okay if one's bigger than the other because you can totally go in and make the other one match. So then I'm going to go in and do a second coat on all of these so the shade is nice and opaque. I'm just going back in with that black eyeliner and we're going to go ahead and start outlining. Now remember, this is like patchwork, so it doesn't have to be completely perfect, you know? And I think I'm going to leave the cheeks just circles. So let me look at my reference picture really quick again. Yeah, she just left her cheeks circles and she didn't outline her mouth with this. She just drew lines. So I'm going to do that now too. And I want to take the line up until about the edge of that circle. And then we're going to add the little stitches. So I'm going to go ahead and add the stitches on the nose too. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up. So you can do as many stitches or as few stitches as you want. And for the eyes, she has some like quite dramatic under eye stitch going on there. So I want to go ahead and try to recreate that too. So So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Eyeliner. This is just the black $2 liquid eyeliner. And I'm just going to start drawing on some stuff. So. So now I just have like a basic outline drawn on, and I'm just going to go ahead and start filling it in, maybe do some extra lines around it. Okay, so now that the eyeliner is all done, I basically just took my liquid eyeliner, drew like 3 main triangles downward, and then filled them in, and then I drew a pretty close line up to my lash line. If you're not confident with doing this with liquid eyeliner, just use a pencil. You won't get as sharp of lines, but hey, that's okay. And then I just like did some downward flicking motions. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. What do you guys think? If you wanted to wear this costume, you could definitely just chuck on a flannel. If you have overalls, that would be really cute. You know, wear a flannel, put some overalls on. If not, just wear some like ripped up jeans, maybe some, I don't know, some boots or something. And you can always put a hat on. Just like a wide brim straw kind of hat. This is actually my mom's hat, but I'm sure she won't mind.